Hello everyone and welcome back to,
A
for the
priceless
second
Ming.
time today, um, the Secret of Monkey Island, which, yeah, I unfortunately had to I had to remove the
This
previous
looks
video
like a job
because,
for Fester Shine Top.
um, unbeknownst to me, there was quite a bad, problem with the sound recording. Um, in fact, it was, yeah, for some reason the
No,
Windows had
not the red
completely
button.
decided to disregard my microphone as a recording device, and instead all you got was some kind of weird scrabbly noises.
It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips.
Hmm. I've
I
never
can't
actually
move it.
seen wax lips. I don't think I've seen I know
I
the
can't move it.
well I mean I've heard of wax lips as like a candy maybe or something weird. Also this particular part of the game is truly weird because it's just yeah.
I'll need this. It
It's
must be
it's just
nuts.
this, nothing happens. So yeah, um, it's actually somewhat okay having to re-record this
Hark!
because
Gophers!
I also suffered from unfortunate crash, from an unfortunate crash, one crash, not multiples.
It's beautiful. I can't open it. Uh-oh. That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol.
Right, so we need to get a file. Now to get the file, and this is very important because I need to be very careful when doing this movement here to get to the edge of the screen in order to move. Because if I go too far, which is, happens sometimes with the...
You gotta get me out of here! I'm a victim of society!
Not to mention halitosis. Ugh.
Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats.
Rats. Anyway, so we talk to Otis. Guybrush complains that, Otis has halitosis, therefore he
Ahoy there,
can't be
fancy
conversed with.
pants.
And
What do
we
you
need to
want?
go and get fresh breath mints.
I could really use a breath mint.
Whew, you're telling me. Here, take one. Please. Take the whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Okay. Wake me up if you need anything.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's quite easy to, if you've got multiple screens, to slip the cursor out of the game screen, and that can cause a very unfortunate crash to occur. Also, one of the apparent problems with this is that the mouse interface.
Cargo mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
Would you happen to have a file?
You think I'd be in here if I did? All I have is this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me. You can have that if you bring me something to get rid of these rats. I can't stand carrot cake.
So, naturally, we need gopher
It says
repellent,
gophers
which is
won't come near you with this stuff on.
one of the like weirdly during the non-interactive fight that Guybrush has with Fester.
Hey,
He
these might
picks up
work on
a
the
load
rats.
of rubbish.
Thanks. Here's the cake.
Including, of course, there's the staple remover, the manual of style, the wax lips, and of course, the gopher repellent. Let's open the cake to find a file.
I've got the file.
Thusly, with the file, we can push on.
Whee! Whew. That was a close one. At least I got the idol.
But I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of me.
I can explain.
So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles,
They're just sleeping.
broke into her house,
The door was unlocked.
and stole one of her most valuable pieces of art.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
It
It
belongs
belongs
in
in
a
a
museum.
museum.
Ah!
Making Guybrush
What's
Threepwood
going
the
on
only
here?
archaeologist that
I
hasn't
caught this hoodlum
destroyed
making off with your idol, Governor.
anything
He says it belongs in
relating
a
to an
museum.
ancient civilization.
That's right, it does.
What?
You heard me, Fester.
And by only, I
The
mean,
real
you
question
know,
is, how did he
when
get
you
in
only
here
count
while
Guybrush
you were on
Threepwood,
guard?
Indiana
Yeah.
Jones, and
Oh, just go away,
Lara
Fester.
Croft.
I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. So my idol belongs in a museum, eh?
Gee.
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have.
Jeepers. Jeepers.
Jeepers.
Jeepers.
My lookout told me of your arrival.
Like I said, the
I've wanted
mouse
to meet you ever
interface
since
isn't
I
that
heard
good.
Your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one.
Oh,
Your face is too sweet.
let's actually... Oh, it works so much better with these.
Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Boo. Glingly? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
Who doesn't?
Where do you think you're going, Throom Wade?
And now I'm actually going to try and... Yeah, it's because this doesn't have the keyboard.
Excuse me, Mr. Shinetop, but you're blocking the doorway.
Like the option of selecting
think
your
you need to
dialogue
cool
choice
off.
with the keyboard.
Hand
So I
over your
have to
sword.
assume that
Uh-oh.
This is the end
this
of the road, my little
interface is
pantaloons
based on the
pal.
console
Your
port,
troublemaking days on Melee Island are over.
or is
My plans
actually,
for the
yeah,
governor
which means
are
that, yeah,
far
this
too
is
important and much
yeah,
too
this is
near
ported
completion
from consoles. Then
to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Droop Face or whatever your name is. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
this I thought was one of the more clever things. There's all sorts of stuff here.
I can't reach that from here. I can't reach that from here.
But you can't reach it. Instead, you can just pick up the idol.
I guess I'll be needing a sword. This one will do. What was that? I'm
That
so
would.
confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
Oh no!
By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. He caught her alone when she came down here to rescue you. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
I'll go get a crew and a ship and go rescue her.
That's not gonna be easy, you know. LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Oh, Governor, why did you have to risk your life for me? Maybe you cared for me more than I thought. Just as I now realize how much I care for you. It's my fault the governor's in this mess, and I swear I'll get her out of it, even if I have to sail to Monkey Island myself to get her.
Okay, excellent. So, we could at this point go back to the bar, but there's no real reason for it. I can actually make the cursor just appear by going right to the edge, and yeah. Same for the top, not for the bottom though. It's a bit worrying. I could go back to the pirate leaders, but there's no point because they won't be there. Because most of the pirates have been driven off by the ghostly pirate. So now it's just a matter of going around, gathering the crew, and of course getting the ship.
You've already got the t-shirt. What do you want now?
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's ridiculous. Oh, no. This looks bad. Very bad.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock.
Excellent. So now we've got one crew member, and we still need 2 more. Now, The last crew member that I'm gonna go get is of course Otis, because you know he can't escape because he's currently locked up in the jail cell. But the second crew member.
Meanwhile, having just returned from Melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor.
Captain, sir, I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission.
I do like the narrator. He's a very good narrator.
Captain, are you all right?
Never felt better. And how fares our prisoner?
Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble.
Trouble!
No, nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we've got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there.
For your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now.
You took care of Mr. Threepwood then?
Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. At this very moment, he's 20 feet underwater. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes being eaten out by crabs. Fish pecking at his fingers. Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch.
Ah, yes, sir. Ugh. Sure does at that.
Now, go check on the route. Make sure it's locked up tight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Right, so for the second. This is something that I also wish would be slightly easier to use, because the inventory screen and going through the inventory screen using your scroll wheel is surprisingly difficult. It doesn't like flow smoothly, even though I do just like one tick at a time. You can sometimes catch it having had jumped a couple. But it's, you know.
Hey! I don't like visitors. Who are you?
The governor's been kidnapped!
What? That's preposterous.
Oh, really? Take a look at this note they left.
Oh no. This is horrible. What are we going to do?
We could get a crew together and sail off after them.
What an idea. Now, if we only had a captain.
Well, what about me?
Ha! You? Ha! Oh! That's a good one.
Hey, I'm serious.
Really?
Really?
Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way. There's something in here that I want to show you. Something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But
Your
I
mother.
don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hands so many years ago. Arr, har, har, har. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was. Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week. Ha 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 ha! Silly me! I'll let you open this last door yourself. Just let me get out of your way.
Wait,
Ha ha ha! Getting cold feet?
no, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You're supposed to open that little door. And if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside.
Oh, is that all?
Okay, go ahead. If you've got the guts.
Okay, let's go touch a beast.
Ah!
Let us not tease it, let us tickle, stroke, let's stroke it.
I don't believe it. You are a brave man after all. You faced the beast I've feared all these years. You had the guts to do what I never could. I feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swab your decks.
Oh, come on, Mr.
Meat hook.
Mr. Meat Hook. You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a great tattoo.
I can make it talk. Wanna see? Ha!
Maybe later. Anyway, you can swab my decks anytime.
Really?
Sure.
I can still be on your crew.
Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I won't let you down. Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea.
Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time.
We can only hope, my bold friend. Right, and now, of course, because nothing can ever be simple or straightforward, we need to do the whole chicken thing in the other direction as well. Which I understand very well, like, you know. It's just
Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken.
surprisingly good chicken. Just one of those things, isn't it? It's very similar to my dislike to just pointless, needless backtracking and walking through too many screens. Because, you know, in many cases there's nothing actually there to warrant. Like, you've gone through one screen, let's say 15 times already. You know, there's nothing new there. So you might as well basically not. Like, you could skip the screen at that point very easily, but you know, sometimes you just have to walk past that screen, you know, 3 times in quick succession for some reason. Oh, actually, before we go there, let's see if we can cheat a little bit, because I know what needs to happen. And if everything goes well, where are you? Picky up. If all goes well, I can just bypass quite a bit of the thing. So that we can actually, well, not quite a bit, but
It doesn't seem to open.
Jesus Christ, I wanna see. This is the once again. Yeah, let's just scroll.
This stuff is eating right through the mug.
It is, and yeah, the thing, what happens here is the grog is so corrosive because it contains all the foul things like that were detailed, like battery acid and stuff. And this was actually the point where I managed to crash previously. So, like I said, because the grog contains all sorts of, nasty corrosive stuff, it actually starts to eat at the mug. So there's a certain element of time. Unfortunately, was there a trick to it? I can't remember.
The governor's been kidnapped.
What?
Here, look at this note.
They kidnapped the governor? That really makes me mad. Oh, I feel like kicking someone. I wonder if she left her place unlocked.
If I let you out, would you join my crew?
Sure! Of course! To my emancipator, I shall be eternally indebted. Until then, I pace.
Oh, no, there's no trick. It's just yeah. I just remembered what the thing with it is. You can pick up more mugs. I just realised. That's how you do it. You grab all the mugs and yeah, you just transfer the stuff from the melty mugs to the non-melty mugs. So we can probably get away with 2, but just on the safe side, I'm gonna grab the 3. There we go. Now we should have the yeah.
Looks like a fine pewter tankard.
Doesn't it just we shall use it with the barrel, and this way we'll actually have a slight bit of time, because I can't remember. I don't think it has like a thing where it starts melting quicker when you get close to the prison, because that would be just tremendously douchey, which wouldn't necessarily be out of order with these. So we shall now mug near death use wad with.
I can't get anything out of that mug. It's not really much of a mug anymore.
Yeah, see, oh, for fuck's sake. This is the problem with the mouse interface being. I tried. You can't, like, nothing's tied to the nothing's tied to like number keys or anything. Controls. So use is U. Okay. Fine. So P to pick up. See, that almost works, but to be honest, having this enforcement just doesn't sit right with me. Pick up, we go in, we use mug with Yeah, there's a couple of things that I could complain about there, but I'm not gonna. And of course here, let's just use the melting mug with a non-melting mug, because it went from melting to nearly fucking dead, like to the point of being a wad immediately when I used it. So
Hey, great! A drink! I'm real thirsty. Yikes! Wow! And to think I used to drink that stuff. I'm free! Oh yeah, thanks.
gracias.
Sucker!
But do we still have a deal? I'm sure he'll be back. He gave me his word as a pirate.
That hit it. I wouldn't trust it as far as I can throw it. Anyway, that's going to be us for now. Actually managed to get a little bit further on than the first time recording this. But yeah, next time we'll go about getting the ship, sailing to Monkey Island, you know, doing all that heroic stuff. This was just HR. But anyway, without further ado, thank you for joining me and goodbye.